Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Yakima Now. I'm your host, Sean Davido. I'm here above North 1st Street, where many new visitors get their first impression of Yakima. In this edition, we'll look at some of the actions that are being taken to clean up this area. I caught up with City Manager Tony O'Rourke at the KIT studios. Tony and the KIT crew talked about the efforts to clean up this area and other parts of our city. Let's listen in.
It's the morning news. That's us.
Yeah.
That's you. You are the morning news.
Today we have Yakima City Manager Mr. Tony O'Rourke.
Welcome. Good to have you back in.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we are kind of rebuilding the city in many ways, in terms of our look, of our self-esteem, of our confidence in local government, our confidence in police, in our downtown core. What we hope to have happen out along the highway. We're going to keep playing that song because it is kind of a rebuild time, either physically or aesthetically or emotionally, if you will.
Yeah, we start with the ground zero, North First. Based upon the citizen survey, people are not happy about that as a major gateway into the city. They're frustrated by its aesthetics and its unsafe nature. And so we've been after it since the beginning of the year.
Folks look at this as, we're cracking down punitive. And it's not just that. I mean, that is a small part of the issue. But we're trying to improve quality of life for the people up there, for those businesses, improve their operating environment, and criminal element and those things that happen to be there, part of the process to move those on out of there. But this is all about improving and making that a better place for the businesses to operate.
Absolutely. It's an area that has a disproportionate amount of calls for police service in addition to criminal activity, whether it be prostitution, to drugs, and an assortment of other problems. And it's not fair to the businesses there, not fair to the residents for that to be a cesspool like that. So the police have had emphasis patrols, and they're doing a good job cleaning it up, but we're tackling this from multiple perspectives, and it will be ongoing until this place can be proud of being part of Yakima.
Think about what your mom used to say to you, Lance.
What's that?
Get your hand out of my purse. No. What she said was...
No, she didn't say that.
She said, look sharp, be sharp.
She said that.
And so aesthetics are a big part of it, you know.
Right, that's right.
You know, you don't fight in your Sunday best. So if we get the place cleaned up, then people will treat it accordingly.
Yeah.
We look forward to future visits, more to talk about, and more to do as Yakima prepares to really roll up its sleeves in the downtown area and get about the business of raising our sense of pride in ourselves. You know, you've talked about that, and surveys have shown that. Conversations with experts in and out of town have all said that, you know, we got a good thing here. We just got to appreciate it a little bit more. So when we put a little polish on that baby, watch out, world.
Yeah, really. Tony O'Rourke, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for being here.
Now, as we move down 1st Street, we'll stop into Gasparetti's restaurant and talk to John Gasparetti in our Around Town with Mike Brown segment. Mr. Gasparetti has been in the area for a long time, and we'll get his views on what the area has been and what it might become.
Welcome to the second edition of Around Town with Mike Brown. Today we're here to talk to John Gasparetti of Gasparetti's about the North 1st Street revitalization plan. You've been here since, the location's been here since 1966, correct?
Right.
Okay. And how did that get started?
My parents wrote me and said that they had a location for a restaurant in Yakima, and they would help me get it started if I wanted to move home. So in October of 1965, then I came home, and we found this location on North 1st Street for the restaurant.
As you take time, you've been North 1st Street here that whole time. How have you seen it change?
Through the years, it's changed quite a bit. And I remember that we started the process about getting a little concerned about what was happening when my mother was alive, and that was well into the 70s.
Are you prepared to watch the change of probably, I would say, some good amount of construction, utility changes, possibly utility changes?
Right.
Is that exciting?
Oh, I think it's really exciting. I think not only for me, I think for the community. I mean, I think this is very important. I mean, this is, as I've said all along, this is the first entrance into our community, and I think eventually, if there's ever any plans done at the Boise Cascade, it will be beneficial to have this street be attractive and have good businesses going. You don't walk away from historical areas, or you don't tear them down and start all over. You rebuild it and revitalize it. I want to change. I want to make a difference, and I feel like I have to contribute something. It's easy to just sort of say, turn your back on it and walk away. It was not a. It was a decision of pride in our community, and stick to it, and just stubbornness that I was going to make a difference.
Thanks, Mike and John. And now let's take a short break on Yakima Now.
Be part of the solution. If you see an area in Yakima hit by graffiti, call the city's graffiti hotline at 575-3550 or report it using the Yak Back portal on the city's website. Yakima is our community. Be part of the solution.
We live in the age of mobile devices. Cell phones, tablets, digital cameras, laptop computers, and 1,000 others. They help us get where we're going. They keep us in touch and informed. They help us work and play. And they all use rechargeable batteries, millions upon millions of them. But these batteries aren't just rechargeable, they're recyclable. Together, individuals and businesses have recycled over 70 million pounds of batteries and cell phones. A network of over 50,000 free drop-off locations across North America makes the process easy and convenient, no matter where you live. Recycling these batteries keeps them out of community landfills and also preserves their materials for use in new products. We all enjoy the freedom that mobile technology gives us. Let's accept the responsibility to pass that freedom on. Find out how recycling works, how it helps, and how you can answer the call to recycle. Visit calltorecycle.org.
As always, part of the solution takes action. And our Ken Crockett went out to see what actions the city is taking to clean up this area and other areas around the city. Take it away, Ken.
It's a new day in Yakima, says Codes Administrator and Fire Marshal Joe Caruso. Prompted by the results of a citizen survey last year, which found that Yakima's appearance is in need of improvement, a task force recently finished inspections on 17 North 1st Street and Fruitvale Boulevard motels, looking at public safety and building code issues.
The extinguishers have to be, according to the fire code, have to be annually checked. This one right here is overdue.
Smoke and carbon monoxide detectors and electrical wiring are among the fire and life safety items checked during inspections. Motel operators receive one-day notice that inspectors are coming. Cooperation has been good, and safety and code violation issues are being resolved. But when cooperation becomes a problem, Yakima's chronic nuisance program is another tool for dealing with trouble.
We want to get all of the hotel owners talking, get them communicating, so that if you get a bad person, and I mean they're out there, whether it be prostitution or drug activity, we don't want them to be able to come from the Western Motel over to Motel 6 or any of the other motels. We want to get them talking and get the communication going, so if they can't behave like normal people, then they don't have anywhere to rent from.
The city's chronic nuisance program has received national attention as a model for dealing with building and crime problems. Building inspections are not the only thing being done to improve Yakima's appearance. There are signs everywhere on North 1st Street, creating a cluttered look for visitors entering the city.
We have in the area of about 60 or 70 signs hanging over the sidewalk. We only have 3 or 4 right-of-way use permits. So those are going to be followed up.
Thanks, Ken. Yakima's not unique to many of these problems, so you keep sniffing for those answers, and we'll take a short break on Yakima Now.
Be part of the solution. Volunteer yourself or your group to help during one of this year's Yakima community cleanups by calling James Scott at Yakima Refuse 575-6745. Yakima is our community. Be part of the solution.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Welcome back to sunny 4th Street, where lots of things are going to be happening this summer. Now let's toss it to the city's Economic Development Manager, Sean Hawkins, for an update on all the happenings downtown. What's up, Sean?
Well, hello everybody. I'm Sean Hawkins. I'm Economic Development Manager here for the City of Yakima, and I am in Performance Park on 2nd Street and A Streets here in downtown. And it's going to be an exciting summer for us here because the city has never really been active in producing events that are free and open to the public for the citizens of the community and for visitors. So this summer we're launching something brand new here in Performance Park. It's called Lunchtime Live. And Lunchtime Live will be held every June, July, and August from 11:45 to 1:15 here in the park, and it's going to feature some of Yakima's great musicians. This community is full of great pickers, great singers, great guitar players, but we always don't have a lot of places to plug them in. So I'm excited to be, working with people like Wayman Chapman, who we've all seen many times. He's going to come play this summer. A band called Shoot Jake is going to come play some blues this summer. We're going to have some bluegrass. The Cowardy Ridge Wranglers are going to be here playing. So we're going to feature a lot of our local bands over Fridays, and the whole thing is it's free. Bring family, come hang out on the lawn, but we'll have some food here from our downtown restaurants, as well as you can pop in a number of different places and they'll have something to go for you that you can just come over and enjoy some free music. So I think it's going to be quite successful and quite fun. So Lunchtime Live is Fridays in June, July, and August from 11:45 to 1:15. It's free, so come, bring your friends, meet a coworker, bring a chair, bring a blanket, come enjoy the beauty of this little park here in downtown. Another activity that we're focusing on, I think this is going to be a blast too, is called Downtown Summer Nights. And Downtown Summer Nights is going to take place on 4th Street, right behind the Capitol Theater, on beginning June 13th all the way until August 29th, from 5 to 7 each Thursday night, except 4th of July. And the whole idea behind Downtown Summer Nights is it's a street party. So we've got great music kicking off with Too Slim and the Tail Draggers, but we're also going to feature a number of great local and regional bands. So if you like country music, if you like rock music, if you like blues music, this is what we're going to feature at Downtown Summer Nights. So it's free, and there's going to be great food. We're also going to have a beer and wine garden, so you can try a Bale Breaker beer if you'd like, or one of our downtown wineries. And then we're also going to have Allied Arts with us, so there's going to be free children's activities at each one. So it's really an opportunity to get together with your friends, come on downtown, soak up some music, soak up your friends, and have a good time. I think this will be well received because I think we all like to get together and enjoy each other's company. So 4th Street, right behind the Capitol Theater. It's Thursday nights from 5 to 9, and of course it's free as well. And we're working with our friends at Town Square Media, so you'll get to see some of your radio personalities as our MCs, and I think we're gonna have a great time. So come to 4th Street and enjoy some music with us. And finally, we're working on our downtown master plan, and that's an exciting process for me personally because one of the things we're looking at now that we're here at Performance Park on 2nd and A Street is to do some more of these public gathering places. Events are definitely a part of that make a community great. And right now it's really difficult for a lot of our events to occur because you're closing off a street, there's not power, there's not water. It's quite a bit of work to put these events on. So we're looking to build a facility here in downtown that we can have something going on many, many days of the week. And so for an organization that wants to put together an event, it's really easy to do. It's like an outdoor convention center in a lot of ways. You got your power, your setup, you got your water, you got your tables, you got your tents. Makes it a breeze to put on an event that makes community gathering very easy to occur. So in about another, towards late June, we'll have our next public meeting, and I really hope that if you're interested in seeing this develop, you have the chance to participate and join in the process. So be watching your newspaper, be watching the City of Yakima's website for your invitation to come provide feedback into this process. It's definitely a process that we want your feedback in, because the best plan will include your ideas in it. So be a part of the solution.
Thanks for the update, Sean. I like that accent and I love that name. We'll be right back on Yakima Now.
Be part of the solution. Use the Yak Back portal on the City of Yakima website to report issues that need to be addressed or to share your ideas about how to make Yakima better. Yakima is our community. Be part of the solution.
Be out there. Be out there.
Be out there. Be out there.
Time was, kids did what came naturally. Spending free time running barefoot through the grass, wading knee-deep in streams, climbing to the tallest branch. But today, American kids are more likely found texting, watching TV, or gazing at a computer screen. They spend more than 7 hours in front of electronic media. Something essential has been lost: childhood's connection to the natural world. That's why National Wildlife Federation created the Be Out There movement. Kids move indoors causes a host of problems, from obesity to ADHD. But outdoor play can go a long way to improving kids' health, body, mind, and spirit. It helps them stay fit, enhances creativity and attention spans, and could even make them better students. Do your part. Be a part of Be Out There. There's a reason why they call it the great outdoors. Learn more at beoutthere.org.
Be out there!
Well, that's all for now on Yakima Now. But be sure to find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And visit www.yakimawa.gov for all your city service needs. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later on Yakima Now.
If you have questions about featured segments on Yakima Now, please contact the City of Yakima Community Relations Office, home of YCTV and YPAC, at 575-6092. Or email your comments to yakimanow@yakimawa.gov.